You'll have to excuse me if there's any lack of enthusiasm in this video, because I filmed this video yesterday, but there was no audio. So I'm doing it again. I'm going to do some smash burgers, and because I did them for the first time ever yesterday, and luckily seemed to nail it, I'm an expert. So for our burgers, we're going to be using the Meat Matters ex-dairy beef, aged beef, minced beef for beef burgers. And what, shut up, wife's laughing in the background. What we're going to do is go for roughly 60 grams. That's 66, 64. They look tiny, but they worked yesterday, so we're going to go with it. 66. Gee, I'm getting good at this. This beef smells ridiculous. What's the smell of, Sarah? Beef. Smells of beef. It smells ridiculously beefy though. It's unbelievable. So that's our 4 burgers. The rest of that can go in the fridge for God knows what. I'm just going to kind of ball them up a bit. You don't want them too firm. If they break up a little bit and become a little bit gnarly around the edges, that'll do us. So I'm using this, what's it, Blackstone 17-inch tabletop griddle with a hood. I seasoned it yesterday, and I was going to show you the seasoning process. I went through the cleaning of it and applying oil to it, letting it smoke, covering it in oil again, letting it smoke, and I even did an unboxing 2 weeks ago when I got this griddle. I mentioned yesterday I wasn't going to show you the unboxing because it's boring as anything, and then the seasoning was just as boring when I watched it this morning without video, so without audio, sorry. Take it from me, I've seasoned it, I've cooked on it yesterday, and I'm going to cook on it again today. So what I've got, just vegetable oil, Thermopen instant read thermometer, 4 bowls of beef, ketchup, gherkins, fake cheese, and streaky bacon. Obviously got my smasher and my flipper thingy. So got a little bit of veg oil on that. We got a little bit of bacon. So I've lightly buttered the exposed bit of these burger buns, these brioche buns. The reason why you do that is because it seals, when the juice from the burger drips into the bread, the butter barrier seals it and stops the bread from getting soggy. I'm not convinced that this is getting as hot as it should do. It gets to about 190, 200 Celsius in the middle if you're lucky. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be searing any steaks on this. Remember when I said I was an expert? So nicely toasted. Right, I'm going to let that cook slowly off to the side where it's slightly cooler, just to keep it warm. Got some 6-inch parchment paper sections. Put your burger ball on there. Put that on top. And that paper stops this from sticking to the burger. I might put a glove on. Put it in your next burger ball. Do exactly the same, just push as hard as you can. How's that? Doesn't look very healthy. So at this point we've got a bit of seasoning, got the Killer Hogs brisket rub, just salt and pepper in it. And then leave it for a few minutes. Right, although I said I was an expert, it's all pretty much guesswork. How do you know when it's done? It looks like it's all crisping up, so scrape hard against the griddle, get all the crispiness from underneath up off the griddle. Average. Could probably afford to make these patties a bit bigger actually. You can get your cheese on now, give it a chance to melt. We need to just close the lid for a minute. Voila! One on top of the other. Couple of bits of bacon on that. Get off. Get that onto your bun. Got a bit of ketchup on there. And there you have a nice easy smash burger. So now that one's cooked, get rid of some of this old burger stuff. A little bit more oil. I'm not sure if it's just this meat, but you can see it just start to curl up at the edges. I want it to be flat, but not a lot I can do about that. Right, let's see how we're getting on. Oh yeah. So I've got a little one gherkin on mine. Get you on there. Oh yeah, that's well stuck, which is good. Should be nice and crispy underneath. And not forgetting the bacon. And we'll plop the top on. Let's turn that gas off, eh? Like it? Gnarly, juicy, tasty. I'm not going to do the act surprised, wow, that's blown my mind reaction. You got that yesterday with no audio. But trust me, this is amazing. I don't know whether it's the beef, the method of smashing it, or just whatever is in this bun. I'm not sure if that's better than last week's, week before, whatever it was, the one in the burger press. This is definitely buttered, like smoother, more beefy, but that's probably the meat. Honestly, definitely going to be cooking more burgers on that. I'm a big burger fan, it's dead easy. I'm not 100% sold on that grill yet though. It doesn't get as hot as I thought it might, but hot enough to cook a smash burger, so we're happy.